Hello, everybody. My name is Roman Morrison. I am 18 years old. I'm still a senior in high school. But this channel is dedicated purely to my insight and wisdom that a lot of people don't have. So I've talked to a bunch of people around the world, and I've noticed a lot of people, like, simply put, are just retarded when it comes to women, what it means to be a good person, etc., etc. So a lot of people are stupid, and that's why I am going to be giving some advice because I've had many experiences across my life. No matter if I'm 18 years old, I still have a lot more experience than some adults have. So, in today's topic, we're going to be talking about women because a lot of men struggle with women. I personally have had a decent amount of women over my life. I'm not going to say how much, but what I want to talk about women today is how not to let a woman ruin your life. So, a lot of men that I've talked to, my age or a little bit older, they seem to let women walk all over them. And I mean that by saying, like, their girlfriend will tell them to do something and they'll do it and they'll be like, "Oh, yes, baby. Yes, of course, I'll get that for you." And I look at that and I'm like, dude, being a simp is a bad thing. And I want everybody to realize that. It's not caring for your girl, it's being a simp. Caring for your girl would be like, "Oh, yeah, let me take you out on a date here and there. I'm not going to be a pimp. I'm not going to say have many girls, and be like, "Oh, well, I have a bunch of girls and they all know," and I'm just, no. I think you should be loyal to one girl. Not letting a woman ruin your life. So, I'll give an example. When I was 13 years old or so, I had a girlfriend and she was I'd say the relationship was very toxic. Me and her both. And we were both young, but we would just go back and forth, and it got to the point where I was so emotionally drained, like I wouldn't do anything else. I didn't play basketball. My grades lowered, and a lot of people feel the same way. A lot of people are going through that right now, and I'll tell you right now, if you're going through that, the best possible move that you could do is end that relationship and focus on something else. Not caring about women is very important to a man because once you start caring about women, you stop focusing on other things that benefit you. Once you start caring about women too much, you get emotionally attached in a way and you can't let go. You're like, well, what do I do? I lost my girl. Now what? It's gotten to the point for me where if I lose a girl, it's like, okay, what else? Because here's what I want y'all to understand: women come and go. And you may be like, "Oh, but no, she was special." Trust me. There's always one girl that seems special, and then you get to the next, and she's more special. I promise you from the bottom of my heart that there are copy and paste replicas of each and every girl. Think about it. There's what? 5 billion women on earth? 4 billion women? You don't think there's another one exactly like her? It's crazy to me that some people think, "Oh, she was the one, man." It broke my heart because I thought I was going to get married to her, and I don't know, we were going to have kids, and she just seemed so perfect. Trust me, dude, no girl's perfect at all. No girl's perfect, and you need to understand that as well. No girl's perfect, and you can always find another one exactly the same. Now, it might be hard to find the same like caliber of girl. It might be hard to find a girl who cooks for you, who's nice, does what you say. And I don't mean that like a bang, like a dog. I mean that like, you know, being kind, saying sorry, getting you a drink. But yeah, so a lot of dudes don't understand that. You're not supposed to be a simp. You're supposed to, be your own man. And if something happens to the girl, oh well. Like girls, like I said, girls come and go. You need to let go of that one special girl, bro. Trust me. Life is so much better when you realize there's more things to life than women. Like, for example, focus on cars, dude. I stopped focusing on women. I started focusing on going to car shows. And from there, I met more people. I was invited to certain events that nobody else could go to. And you meet more people. You build up your network. And all that from stop focusing on women. That's my time to go. If you want to see more insight, I'm going to give more wisdom. It's going to be short, 5-minute videos. But if you want to see more, subscribe, like, drop a comment, share your thoughts. I'm open to every thought. Anyways, I will see y'all later.